Yo, what is up guys? It is Nung, aka Alex, and today we're back with another video. Today we're doing the ranked version of the Legend tier list. I'm gonna give you my best opinion on just the total rank universe of Legends and just like giving them the best ratings that I can. But without further ado, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell, and like and comment. Let's get into it. Alright, so we're gonna go right into it. We're gonna start right down the line. We're gonna start with Bangalore. I think Bangalore is a C tier ranked legend. The Bang ultimate isn't as great as it used to be. It does provide good coverage. It's okay. It's a purely okay thing. The smokes are great for covering rotations and blinding people so you can like get out of pushes, but they do not help that much when you're actually in fights. So I'm gonna put her at a C tier legend. I'm not saying that you can't be a good player and play Bang and play her well, because you can see Shiv, he's unbelievable at her. You can see Dynamite on YouTube, he's very good at playing Bangalore. I'm not saying there's bad Bangalores, I'm just saying she's not built for ranked. She can be used well, but she's not built for it. Bloodhound, S tier legend. Their scans make just like finding people so easy. The ult is super helpful when you're trying to hunt down like the last rat, or let's just say you need a scan at the end game and you can have infinite scans very fast. Unbelievable legend. S tier, no matter what. Caustic. On Kings Canyon, he is S tier. I hate to say it because it kills me, but I think Caustic, it's just with the barrels and being able to hold down those small locations that you can hold down because it's such an open map. Take those houses and be able to lock it down yourself just playing one legend is very, very helpful. He's like a god on Kings Canyon. Crypto, I put at he's A or B tier. I think he's low A tier personally, so I'm gonna put him up here. I think his scans are very helpful. He can get next ring. His ultimate is good for farming damage and leveling up shields. His ultimate's also good before a push, but it's kind of like hard because you have to push without your team for a second. I think he's very strong in ranked. I just don't think he's S tier. Fuse, I would say with the ultimate currently being able to like hit scan, being able to like outline people, I think he's good for that, but also like all you're gonna be doing is blowing up doors with his tacticals. I put him at D tier. Honestly, I don't know. I've never really seen a lot of fuses in ranked, but I could see it not being great. Gibby, S tier as well. Gibby is the most fortified, strongest person. He had a 99.9% pick rate in ALGS. Like, he is the ideal legend for ranked. He is very strong. He has the arm shield. He can pick at people, level up shields. The dome pushes are super helpful if you have a shotgun. He's unbelievable. Then you have Horizon. I think she is a B or C tier. I can't really tell. I'm gonna put her in B tier right now because I think her movement's good enough to help her get away from fights, and the ultimate is good end game. A well-coordinated team will destroy that. So I'm actually gonna put her at higher than Bangalore, but C tier. I just think that she's okay. She's really fun to play, but I'm not sure how fantastic she is now after her Q got nerfed and she can still get beamed. Lifeline, I put in C tier as well. I think Lifeline, any smart team will finish that down immediately. So her Q isn't great. Her ultimate is kind of useless. It does give you one upgrade. It can possibly give you a purple shield, which is nice, but like it's really not anything special by any means. I'll put her below Bangalore, honestly. Loba, I put in B tier. I think Loba is a B tier legend. It's super helpful to have Loba on your team, especially when you need ammo endgame or you need just like almost anything. Loba is very, very helpful. That black mark goes a long way, and her Q is actually not terrible because you don't get slowed anymore. So I think Loba is a very strong legend. We'll keep her there. Mirage, I think he is D tier. I think he is probably right below Fuse in that category. His res, if you're smart enough, the res isn't going to be able to distract you. The ultimate is like, you know, tough, but if you have a Caustic on your team, or you get bubble fighting, or like, I don't know, there's a lot of things you can do to counter the Mirage's ult. Octane, I put him at A tier, but I want to say he's S tier. I want to say he's like a bottom S tier legend, but I don't know where I'm gonna keep him there. I'm gonna keep him there. I think he's a fantastic legend. You really can't go wrong with him in ranked because the health regen's awesome, so you can heal up your shields while your health's regenning. The pad is very helpful for your teammates because you can help third party and whatever. He's devastating when playing with Revenant. But I put him at S tier. Pathfinder, I put him at A tier, probably above Crypto. I like the scans and he has good movement. Can get out of tough situations with the grapple. He's actually amazing. I love playing Pathfinder, and I mean, Timmy played Pathfinder to Predator for a 50-hour stream. So, I mean, if you take anything from him, he's a very good legend for what he does. Rampart, I put her in C tier. I put her in C tier. I don't think she has enough usability for like being able to rotate. I mean, you could hold down walls, but any good team will be able to delete that wall instantly. So I'll put her above Fuse, but below also everyone in C. Revenant is very strong. Now that his thing got a nerf, I think he's a high B tier legend. Or maybe even, he's still very strong because the Rev push is pretty hard to fend off after you just fought 3 or 4 teams, especially when 2 of the teams are Revs. I think when paired with an Octane, he's very strong, but without Octane, Rev is a B tier, right above Loba, I think. I don't approve of playing Revenant because I think it's a very cheap way to get RP and cheap way to play. But if you want to play him, you're more than welcome to. It's ranked. The RP don't judge. Seer, I put Seer in B tier as well. I think the tactical is pretty nice to find out where people are. The heartbeat sensor is very helpful. You can find rats, and the ultimate, it's okay. Like, people can destroy it pretty quickly, and if you know how to B-hop or if you know how to crouch walk, you can get easily not seen by it. So I put him in B. Velk, I put in high A tier, probably above Pathy. Well, right now she is, but not overall. I think overall she's an A tier legend. Super helpful, just being able to hit that launch. Even if you have a jump tower near you, you get that scan to see where people are, so you don't land on people. Or if you hit the jump tower, you can not land on people. It's like super helpful. Her missiles are good to destroy building, like doors and stuff. Does some damage. I mean, her jets are, if you're a controller player, I recommend playing Velk. I don't like her as a mouse keyboard player, but I understand like the movement is really nice on controller. Watson, I put in bottom of B tier. I think her gen's pretty nice for ults because you can destroy a couple ults. Like Fuse's ult gets destroyed by Watson's ult. Bang smokes, caustic traps, Revenant cubes. I'm trying to think of other ones. Caustic ults. It's very helpful to have that gen, but at the same time, her fences aren't that strong and pretty easily counterable. Wraith, I put in A tier. I think her port is very helpful for like rotating, but her Q is just a little too long and it's very counterable. If you can get a knock and then Q out, you might be able to salvage that, but I think she's right there. I don't think anyone's really F tier. I don't think I can consider saying anyone's F tier because played the right way, you can literally play anybody you want in ranked as long as you and your team can play smart and play well. You don't really need the legend. This is my ranks. If you guys want to change anything, put it in the comments, ask me questions, and just thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'm sorry about the video being a little late today. I'll see you tomorrow.